Well, hey, what's up, guys? Just driving back into the office, and I intentionally have not posted anything this week, just simply because of this youth pastor summit that I've been a part of. It's been over the last 2.5 days, and so I've been watching videos and actually have not been able to complete all of them. It was awesome being able to watch those that I have, and it's amazing the amount of things that I've been challenged to do. One of them is whether or not I was authentic in praying for revival. And I've mentioned that, I know, several times, but my prayer has been that, but I don't know if it's been earnest. And now on the side of this pandemic here, we've got just a prime opportunity. And we've got people and students and families not knowing where they can turn to for comfort, for peace, for hope, for wisdom. And the more I think about it, I think that my prayers, my focus, although I say that I should have a focus that's on Jesus Christ and Him and Him alone, I have to I guess come clean and apologize that I don't think, in what I've heard through this pastor summit, that I've truly been broken at a stage to where I really want to see my neighbor, my friend, my coworker, even some of my students come to know Christ. And that's really sad to say, because truly deep down, I've always felt that was my heart's desire, is for people that I come in contact with to come to know Christ. And what it's caused me to do is it's caused me to ask some questions internally, whether or not I'm a sold out follower of Jesus Christ, whether I'm going through the motions with my relationship with Jesus Christ, or even to the point of whether or not I'm in love with God's Word and really have a desire to learn and deepen my own relationship. And when I look at Matthew chapter 6, and it's probably a very familiar passage in verse 33, it talks about seeking God first and seeking His kingdom. And then all things will be added. God knows what we need and when we need it. It's just amazing that before the pandemic, there were a lot of things that we sought after. We sought after personal gains. We sought after being the best at this and that, whether it be band, sports. But we never really, I don't think, devoted the time to truly seek after God. And so it's causing me to look from within and go back to some basics and say, okay, do I really love the Word? Do I really want to dive into the Word? Do I love Jesus wholeheartedly, to where everything else falls to the wayside? And so it's caused me to think, I hope it does the same for you. Pick up the Bible, get into it, look at Matthew chapter 6, verse 33, and even 34. As you're doing your studies, go through that and look and see what it means to seek God. I don't have to defend me. That's not what I'm here on earth for. I'm here on earth so that I can uplift and boldly confess Christ. Every conversation that we have ought to be a conversation that is evangelical. It should be something that we should turn the tables very quickly in finding out if those around us are believers. Whether we communicate via the phone, old school, whether we send a text, whether we even post a Facebook or a Twitter or even send a Snapchat. Everything that we do should take an evangelical spin very quickly in our proclamation of the gospel. And in Matthew 6:33, I mean, that's exactly what we're told to do. We're to seek Him first. Well, when we're seeking Him first, it's amazing. It's amazing to me. If we're seeking Him first, we're seeing people the way He sees them. And so we are boldly going to take that conversation and we are going to change it into something that can broadcast our relationship with Jesus Christ in order for people to find Him. And so I hope this has been a blessing to you today, and look forward to the next one. It may be very soon. And so just have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the weather as long as you're doing social distancing. All right? We'll talk to you later.